The mountains of Japan stand like silent giants. They hold the sky on their broad shoulders. Clouds drift slowly across their peaks, like soft white ships sailing on a sea of blue. Here, the air is clean and sharp. It carries the scent of pine and damp earth. The wind moves through the tall trees, and it sounds like a long, slow breath. It is a sound that has been here for thousands of years. It tells a story of patience and of time itself. It is a place of deep quiet. Below the high peaks, a forest stretches for many miles. The trees are a deep, dark green. Sunlight struggles to reach the ground, creating patterns of light and shadow on the forest floor. A small deer steps carefully through the undergrowth. It moves with a quiet grace, its large eyes watching everything. It stops to listen. The only sound is the rustle of leaves as a gentle breeze passes by. This is a world where nature moves at its own pace, unhurried and ancient. Further down, a stream of clear water tumbles over smooth gray stones. The water is cold, born from the melting snow high above. Its journey is a constant song, a gentle murmur that fills the valley. Small fish, almost invisible against the stones, dart back and forth in the current. They are a part of this ancient rhythm, a part of the life that flows from the mountain's heart. Here, every stone and every drop of water has its place in a grand unfolding story of the natural world. The sun begins to set, and the sky turns to shades of orange and purple. The mountains become dark shapes against the fading light. A distant bird calls out, its cry echoing across the valley. It is a lonely sound, yet it is not sad. It is a reminder that even in this vast quiet, life is here. It is a signal that one day is ending and another is waiting to begin. The landscape holds its breath, waiting for the arrival of the stars. It is a moment of pure, simple beauty. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of Japan's mountains, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more stories and breathtaking landscapes. Join us as we continue to explore the wonders of Japan, one adventure at a time. In a small village nestled at the foot of these great mountains, life moves with a similar steady rhythm. Here, traditions are held close, like precious heirlooms passed down through generations. The houses are made of dark wood, with roofs that curve gently towards the sky. In the gardens, carefully raked sand forms patterns like ripples on a pond. Every detail speaks of order and of a deep respect for the way things have always been done. This harmony is a source of great strength. But even here, in this place of stillness, a new wind is beginning to blow. It carries with it questions. It brings whispers of a world beyond the mountains, a world that is different. For some of the young women who live here, this wind speaks of a different kind of life. They look out at the unchanging landscape and wonder, is there another way to live? Is there another kind of love to be found? This question hangs in the air, as soft and persistent as the mountain mist. They have heard stories of men from other lands with different customs and different ways of seeing the world. These men, they are told, see women not just as part of a family or community, but as individuals. They are said to value a woman's thoughts, her dreams, and her ambitions. They speak of partnership, of sharing a life where both people can grow. This idea is like a seed planted in fertile ground, waiting for the right conditions to sprout. And so, a quiet dream begins to form. It is a dream of connection that crosses oceans and cultures. It is a search for a love that is built on understanding and mutual respect. This is not a rejection of their own world, but a gentle curiosity about another. It is a puzzle. How can two people from such different places find a common language, a shared heart? The answer, it seems, is hidden somewhere between the old ways and the new, a secret waiting to be discovered. Far from the quiet mountains, The great cities of Japan pulse with a different kind of energy. Here, rivers of people flow through canyons of steel and glass. The sounds are not of wind and water, but of a million lives moving together in a complex dance. Trains glide silently into stations, their arrival announced by a soft chime. The city breathes with a rhythm all its own, a steady hum of human endeavor. It is a testament to what can be built when many people work as one. Yet, even in this vast modern landscape, there are pockets of stillness. A small shrine sits quietly between two towering buildings. Here, the air is thick with the scent of incense, and the only sound is the gentle clink of coins tossed as offerings. A woman stands before the altar, her head bowed in a moment of private reflection. She is a part of the city's great river of people, but for a moment, she is an island of calm, seeking guidance or giving thanks. It is in these cities that worlds often collide. A man from a distant country walks through the crowded streets. He is taller than most, his features are different, but he moves with the same purpose as everyone around him. He might be a student, a teacher, or an engineer. He is drawn here by the same forces that shape the city itself: opportunity, curiosity, and the search for something new. He is a stranger, but he is also becoming a part of this intricate pattern of life. Here, a chance meeting can happen. In a small cafe, over a cup of green tea, two people from different worlds might sit down together. He speaks of his home, a land of wide open spaces and a different sun. She speaks of her life here, of the beauty of the changing seasons and the weight of tradition. They listen to each other, and in their listening, a bridge begins to form. It is a fragile structure at first, built of curiosity and a shared sense of wonder. Their journey together is like exploring a new country. Every conversation is a discovery. He learns the quiet language of her gestures, the meaning behind a polite bow or a shared silence. He finds that what is left unsaid is often as important as the words themselves. She learns to understand his directness, his open expression of feelings, which at first seems strange, like a bird singing a song she has never heard before. It is a slow and careful process of translation, not just of language, but of the heart. They walk together through a park as the cherry blossoms begin to fall. The petals drift down like soft pink snow, covering the ground in a beautiful blanket. It is a moment of fleeting beauty, a reminder that nothing lasts forever. He sees it as beautiful. She sees it as beautiful, but also a little sad. She explains the concept of mono no aware, the gentle sadness for things that pass. He listens and begins to understand that her culture sees beauty not in permanence, but in the gentle flow of time. He discovers that in her world, family is the strong root of the tree. To be accepted is not just about winning her heart, but about showing respect for her parents and her ancestors. It is about understanding that she is not just one person, but a link in a long, unbroken chain. This is a heavy responsibility, but it is also a source of great strength and belonging. He sees the love and duty in her eyes, and realizes this is a world built on deep foundations. She discovers that in his world, love is often a choice made by two people alone. It is a promise to build a new family, a new story, together. The idea is both exciting and a little frightening. It is a path with no map, where they must rely only on each other. As they stand under the falling blossoms, they are like two rivers that have flowed from different mountains now joining to become one. Their journey ahead is unknown, but they will face it together. Many believe that life in this land of beauty and order must be very expensive. In the great cities, it is true that a small space can cost a great deal. Yet, if one looks beyond the bright lights of the city center, a different story emerges. Life here can be surprisingly simple and affordable. The secret is to live as the local people do, finding value not in what is new and shiny, but in what is fresh, local, and made with care. It is a different way of thinking about wealth. Consider the food. A meal does not need to be expensive to be wonderful. In a local market, fresh vegetables are pulled from the earth just hours before. The fish is brought in from the sea each morning, its eyes bright and clear. A simple bowl of rice, a piece of grilled fish, and some pickled vegetables can be a feast. It is healthy, delicious, and costs very little. This connection to the source of one's food brings a richness that money cannot buy. Healthcare here is seen not as a business, but as a right. Everyone is covered. A visit to a doctor for a fever or a broken bone does not bring with it the fear of a massive bill. This removes a great weight from the shoulders of the people. It allows them to live with a sense of security, knowing that if they or their families fall ill, they will be cared for. This peace of mind is a form of wealth that is difficult to measure. Transportation is another wonder. The trains are famous for being on time, to the second, but they are also efficient and affordable. A monthly pass can allow for unlimited travel within a city, making it easy to live in a quieter, less expensive neighborhood and travel to work. There is often no need for a car, which saves a great deal of money on fuel, insurance, and repairs. Life becomes simpler, calmer, and less costly. It is a system designed for the good of the whole. As night falls over the country, from the silent mountains to the glowing cities, a sense of peace descends. The day's questions and discoveries settle, like dust motes in a quiet room. In the countryside, the sky is a vast, dark canvas. The stars are brilliant, like scattered diamonds. One can see the faint, milky path of our own galaxy stretching across the heavens. It is a sight that connects us to the universe and to the endless passage of time. In the city, a couple looks out from a small balcony. The city lights below twinkle like a reflection of the stars above. They do not talk. They simply stand together, sharing the quiet moment. They have come from different worlds, with different histories and different dreams. Their journey has not been easy. It has been filled with moments of confusion and misunderstanding. But they have learned to listen, to be patient, and to find beauty in their differences. Life in Japan, like life anywhere, is a mixture of reality and dreams. It is a place of breathtaking beauty and deep-rooted traditions. It is also a place of surprising affordability and modern convenience. It is a landscape of contrasts, where ancient shrines stand in the shadow of skyscrapers, and where quiet traditions meet new ideas. It is a place where a question whispered on the wind can lead to a love that crosses the world. The true nature of this land is not found in a single image or a single story. It is found in the spaces in between. It is in the sound of a temple bell echoing through a busy street. It is in the taste of a simple meal shared with a loved one. It is in the shared silence between two people from different worlds as they look up at the same sky full of stars. Here, the search for connection, for understanding, and for love is a journey as old and as beautiful as the mountains themselves.